we have a huge update. So it's Wednesday. This week has been kind of weird for me because, well, I took my day off of work and we've just been busy. First up is our cleanser, Good Molecules. IEP meeting yesterday went really, really, really well. We had more people there than I've ever seen at any meeting I've ever had with the district. So I thought that was interesting. We had Pacer there, and Pacer, if you're not familiar with them, they are a parent advocacy group that helps parents with special needs children to ensure that their rights are being protected or honored, or they help facilitate between schools and parents. Like for us, they were there to help facilitate the IEP. And wow, what a difference it made having her there. Because when the school just tried to talk over me or railroad me or ignore what I was saying or not listen, right? Because like a lot of it is they've already decided what's going to happen, so they're not listening. Pacer was able to jump in and be like, well, what she's saying. And I just really appreciated having someone else on my side that could help them when they were stuck in their moments. So that was amazing. The meeting went almost 2 hours. We did not finish everything. So it'll be interesting to see. But we will have a new IEP. They were playing games last Friday, just like I thought, about, even though Peyton had earned back class time, they had no plans on giving it to her Friday. They had not arranged the transportation, nothing, because they were waiting for me to sign a piece of paper that we didn't do when she'd earned additional class time just earlier that week. So this was definitely a power play. It was a tit for tat. They were pissed off that I got Minnesota Department of Education involved and that I got Pacer involved, and that they were being basically like not really held. I mean, they're being held accountable, but and they're being kindly reprimanded, right, for when they're doing stuff wrong. So I just did my toner. But it was awesome having someone on my side that knows the laws better than me and could speak up and help guide the conversation in a productive manner so that my daughter's rights were not violated. So that was just, I couldn't have asked for a better meeting. I was very pleased. So we're rewriting her goals so that her goals are in line with her FBA. And FBA, in case you're not a special needs mama, is a functional behavior assessment that a psychiatrist does to tell you what skills your child is lacking and what they need and able to be successful and catch up to their peers. They were not following that. They had made up their own goals that did not align with the FBA, and then they were wondering why nothing was being successful this year. And it's like, well, if you don't follow the roadmap like that your own psychiatrist gave you, there's not going to be successful. You know, it's kind of like if you're putting together a piece of furniture and you choose to ignore what the engineer said, your furniture is not going to turn out looking right. So that was really good. It was really positive. So I'm really hopeful that I will see a functional, accurate IEP by the end of today. And then I'll send it over to Pacer and we will look at it, read it. We'll ask questions. If we need to, we'll ask for adjustments, and we'll take it from there. And then hopefully Peyton goes back to school next week. So that should hopefully be positive, because she always has 6 days of school to get through, and then we'll prepare for next year. So I am positive. I do still think we need to switch schools, but oops, that did not break, so that's good. Unlike if you were here a couple weeks ago, another one broke. I do think we still need to switch schools, because I just think this school does not have what it takes. I think it's too large, and I just don't think that they're staffed enough, nor do they have the desire to truly do the right thing. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this new IP is. I'm excited to work with Peyton to try to get her over the summer up, to improve her skills. I know I can't get her caught up to her peers, because that's just not realistic. And because we only have 10 weeks this year because they're starting school so obscenely early. So that's my update. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful Wednesday. And I will be back to do some skincare with you tomorrow. And tonight, don't forget, if you're following along and doing the same type of skincare, we do masks tonight. So I'm going to do an all over face mask, and I'm going to do a hand mask too. So that'll be really fun. And I will see you tomorrow.